Hi there guys, it's Jason at Northern Soul Sportswear. Back with the vintage vault, so I pulled a couple of heads out for you to see from years gone by. So a couple of freaky looking heads we're going to look at today. So the first one is the STX Liquid with its floating sidewalls and throat plug. Now you'll certainly recognise this. It's the old plug that goes into the handle, because you see this on modern day face-off heads. So it's interesting how some technology actually comes back around, because this was abandoned by STX for nearly, I think 2003 this came out. So yeah, best part of, what, 15 years before you saw the throat plug again. But this never took off. I have a feeling it was only in the STX catalogue for a year. Interesting again, you see these stringing tabs, which you don't see on many heads at all. This one was actually never used. It was obviously dyed by someone and just never got used. Actually, this particular one was a gift from the guys over at Lacrosse. So thank you very much. Very nice gift for one of our orders. Obviously, Andrew's familiar with the fact we collect vintage sticks, but yeah, Liquid. I bought one of these for my brother, and I've got to say, James, I'm really sorry I bought you one of these, because it was not a very good stick. At the time, I thought these floating sidewalls were a great idea, the kind of side-to-side movement when you're cradling, but these were just bad heads. Like I say, they did not catch on. You will struggle to find anybody, if you look online and search for the STX Liquid, you will struggle to find anybody that liked this stick. It was an attack head, and this short throat sort of gave you the idea that you could get your hand further up on the throat of the stick for more control when you're cradling one-handed. But yeah, it's not a pretty stick either, is it? I mean, it's really wide up here. Just not a nice face shape at all. These things here used to break quite easily. Floating sidewalls, the orange bit would break, or the string would break. I mean, the string's easy enough to fix, but if these things broke, and they did, you were pretty much goosed. So yeah, apologies again to my brother for buying you an absolutely rubbish stick for your birthday. I've bought him a lot of lacrosse equipment over the years, and this was a bad buy. STX Liquid. Yeah, but quite sought after for people who collect old sticks like me, because they had a very short production, and yeah, a lot of them, I guess, just went in the trash because they were not great. So next one here is very sought after for people who collect sticks. So this is the STX Arrow. Check that face shape out. Is that not one of the strangest heads you've ever seen? Now, I think the Arrow came out in 2005. Again, very short life this in the STX catalogue. Again, it might have been in the catalogue for maybe a year. Now these things are, I mean, I'm squeezing that. This is again, an unused head. It's not like it's an old head that's gone soft. I'm squeezing my left hand, and that is just soft. I mean, that scoop is garbage. I mean, look, you can bend it back that way. Really narrow, apart from this bit. Boop. So a couple of ideas as to why they made this head. Got to admit, it's probably not the easiest stick to string, but actually it came out with quite a nice pocket in this one. This is a piece of Hero 2, ECD Hero 2 in this one. Yeah, so in order to meet the spec on the width of a head, this is why this weird flare's in there. Now, there's a couple of people who seem to think that this was a way of box players transitioning to field. I'm not convinced that that is the reason for it. I think it's more the fact that they just wanted to produce a really narrow head that still met the specs, so you could play field with it. But I mean, it is beautifully ugly. And these things are very, very rare. They are very sought after. And I have seen second-hand ones that are really, really beat up go for like $200 in the States. So no idea what a brand new crispy white, never used in the game one would be worth. I've actually got two unused ones in my collection. A friend of mine actually came across, I think he found like 7 or 8 unused ones at home at his parents' house, which was a bit of a turn up for the bucks. So STX Arrow, not a popular head again, very short production run, but pretty cool. But again, not something that many people would have seen. So if you like this video and want to see more, please feel free to like below and subscribe to further videos. And if you didn't like the video, well, just give it the thumbs down. Just thumbs up, thumbs down, just do something. And we'll see you guys soon.